Hi Taurus, welcome back to my channel. This is going to be your in-depth reading for the month of July. And Taurus, we're going to change things up a little bit, okay? We're going to be focusing on you this month, okay? And moving forward, just you. Nothing about your career, nothing about your relationship, just focusing on what you need to understand about this month, all right? So let's just see, what is the overall energy? What's the theme of the month for Taurus, please? What is the theme of the month? I just want to take one card. What is the theme of the month for Taurus? What's the theme of the month? Ooh, Ten of Swords. All right. So what is the current situation for Taurus, please? What is the current situation for Taurus? Current situation, Seven of Cups. Okay. What do you have to let go? What do you have to let go on in order to move on? What do you have to let go? Five of Swords. All right. What is the overall energy? What's the obstacle? Sorry. Yes. What is the obstacle that you have to overcome in this particular month, in the month of July, Taurus? Three of Wands. And what is the advice and the final outcome? Like, the overview, right? At the end of the day, what is the outlook? What is the advice? Wow. Okay, so Taurus, there is a lot of swords energy here with the Knight of Swords, with the Five of Swords, with the Ten of Swords. So just be ready and understand that in the month of July, Taurus, you're going to be very mentally stimulated. A lot of things actually comes around your head. So you might feel that you are mentally trapped about something, okay? And that leads to emotional confusion that you feel at your current state with the Seven of Cups energy here. Now, Ten of Swords indicate that something has to end, right? The entire energy in the month of July is something needs to end, something needs to stop. And I feel like mentally at this time, you are exhausted, you are tired, you are done thinking about something. And it's not a random thing. Ten of Swords is a combination of things. This has been bothering you for a significant amount of time. And it comes to the point where you're at the breaking point of this. This can be a relationship. This could be pressure that you're giving yourself. This could be a bit of a shadow work energy. This could be about things that you're trying to ignore and not see, but it's resurfacing itself and it's becoming harder and harder for you to ignore. All right. Current situation is a Seven of Cups. Like what I mentioned, mental conflict and mental stress leads to emotional confusion at this time. So the Seven of Cups is not knowing what needs to be done, feeling very lost. It's the energy of feeling very helpless, energy of just not knowing the direction that you want to go to, and just not feeling very aligned with where you are right now at this time. Now, what you have to let go is the Five of Swords. The Five of Swords is mental conflict, right? We'll pull more cards for all of these, but Five of Swords is mental conflict where you are just not sure about yourself and you are also exhausted. I'm also getting a sense from this is that you feel that your power is being stripped off from you at this time. You don't really know what is the game plan forward. There's no strategy at this time. Now, the advice, sorry, not advice, but the thing that you have to overcome, the obstacle you have to overcome is the Three of Wands because you are growing. Every single time when I see a 10, when I see the World card, when I see an ending, a card that indicates a culmination of things, I'm always looking forward to what is coming in or what you have to do to move out of that situation. Taurus, you are getting out of whatever situation is causing you a lot of mental and emotional stress. You are leaving right now. But the same time is that you bet, Grace, I know I have to leave, but I don't know where I need to go. I'm not sure what is my next step. That is the obstacle that you guys have to overcome in that particular month, is to figure out, okay, where do I go? What is my next step? And so, and the advice with the Knight of Swords is fix one. I know that there is multiple paths in front of you, and there could be multiple paths. That's why you have this Seven of Cups, because there's a lot of options that you have to choose from. But the advice is the Knight of Swords. Choose one. Get clear. Take your time. There is no urgency. There is no rush. This reading is for the entire month of July. You have 31 days to plan your route. You have 31 days to figure out what direction, who, what, when, why, how you want to get shit done. You have 31 days. Okay, so let's pull cards first. Let's just see, right? What is the Ten of Swords? Why is the overall theme the Ten of Swords? Okay, why is the overall theme the Ten of Swords, please? Why is the overall theme the Ten of Swords? Give me one card, please, Spirit. Just one. Why is the overall energy Ten of Swords? Yeah. Okay, so something is not going out the way that you want to. Nine of Cups is wish fulfillment. And the thing that you want, you're not seeing it. The thing that you are hoping to achieve, the things that you're hoping to establish and get, is not where you want right now. And so that's the reason why things has to end. Okay, that's the reason why things has to end. Let's look at the Seven of Cups. And you've been trying, okay? I'm going to say this, not for the lack of trying, all right? Day in, day out, you've been trying to make things work. Let's look at the Seven of Cups, please. Why Seven of Cups here in the current situation? Why Seven of Cups here in the current situation? We have the Hierophant here. Okay. So this is going to be a mental situation. All right. Now, Hierophant is essentially you, Taurus. You are coming up strongly in your chart here. This is about the way we think. This is about the way we conceptualize, the way we show up in life, how we view our moral values, how we determine our mindset. Now, you are in conflict because internally, Taurus, you might be like, okay, maybe, how do I say this? I'm being brought up to think about something in a certain way, and now I realize that the way that I think, or the way that I thought it's supposed to be done, it's not right anymore. Because maybe that applies to my parents' time, that applies to my auntie time. But when it comes into my time, in my situation, this mindset does not help me at all. And I have to come to terms with, I am a condition of I'm a byproduct of the condition of around me, right? I'm a byproduct of the condition environment around me. And so I had to begin to realize that, there are some key fundamentals, mindsets, and thinkings, and ways, and ideas, and ideology that is not right for me at this time. And the way I show up is not right. And so I have to learn to let go and find something new to adapt to myself, right? I have to learn new ways, new approaches at this time. So let's look at the five of sort of what you have to let go of. And this is what you have to let go of. Can you see that the mindset, there's five different swords? That is mindset, that is value, that is the way you're thinking. You have to let this go. One card, please, Samantha. One card, please. One card, please. And we have the Queen of Wands. This is about you having to be more confident, knowing that I'm not letting something go. I'm allowing something new to come in and replace it, right? As much as I'm creating an opening in my life, that opening will be filled for potential of so much more potential of other things to come in to fill it up. So that's why your obstacle is the Seven of Wands. It's about getting up your comfort zone. It's about expanding your horizon. It's about learning new things. Look at that, Wheel of Fortune. Being open to whatever that comes in at this time. Being open to whatever that comes in at this time and roll with it. Taurus, this is the first time I'm going to tell you, go with the flow. Really, go with the flow. All right. Why is the Knight of Swords here? Why is Knight of Swords here for the advice and also the overall energy of this place? Five of Pentacles. Taurus, don't be confident. Stop focusing on the things that you don't have and focus on the things that you have. This is about viewing the glass half full, okay? Or viewing the glass half empty, okay? So we need to change our mindset about this. This entire month in July, when it comes into relationships, career, life in general, how you view yourself, take it how it resonates with you guys. But there is a need to change up your perspective here. Okay, there is a need to change up your perspective because things are ending. You are embracing something new. You're going to become a new version of yourself, the way you show up in life and the way you behave. You are embracing a whole new version of who you are moving forward. All right, Taurus. So that's all I have for you guys. Take care, stay safe, and I'll see you guys soon.